Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue chapter 11, Swell. Formation of swell we already studied. Now this is composition of swell. Swell consists of sand, minerals, plants and animal remains, water and air. Swell is made of different types of particles: sand, silt and clay. Sand particles are the large swell particles and clay particles are small in size. You see that this is sand, this is silt and this is clay. So that clay is the very fine particles, and this is silt, that is it is bigger than clay, and this is sand, it is sand particles. So silt particles are not as big as sand particles. So sand particles are the large swell particles and clay particles are small in size. Silt particles are not as big as sand particles. Their size is somewhere between sand particles and clay particles. That means silt is bigger than clay and smaller than sand particles. Besides these particles, soil also contains small stones and pebbles called gravel. Soil also contains minerals like iron, calcium, potassium and humus, dead plants and animals. It also has water and air. Earthworms live in the soil. They feed on dead plant parts. The worm castings become the part of soil and add nutrients to it. The earthworms also help in loosening the soil. Now, types of soil. Types of soil. You understood composition of soil, that is three particles in the soil. First is sand, silt and clay. Clay is the finest particles of soil, and the silt, it is between the sand and the clay particles. That is the soil contains minerals also like iron, calcium, potassium and humus. Humus means dead plants and animals. The dead remains of plants and animals is called humus. So it also has soil also has water and air. Earthworms live in the soil. They feed on dead plant parts. The worm castings become the part of soil and add nutrients to it. The earthworm also help in loosening the soil. Now, types of soil. So based on the amount of different types of particles in the soil, it is of three types: clay, sandy and loamy soil. Sandy soil, this type of soil has large amount of sand particles. It feels rough and the particles of sand are visible. Sandy soil is non-sticky and it dries up quickly. It is porous, so retains little water. Clay soil, the type of soil has large amount of fine clay particles. Clay soil feels sticky when wet. The particles of clay soil are packed so tightly that they leave little space for air that the plants need. It is less porous and hence absorbs lots of water. clay particles absorbs water. They leave little space for air that the plants need. It is less porous. Then loamy soil. This type of soil is a mixture of sand, clay and silt. So loamy soil also contains humus, that is decayed plants and animals. It is the best type of soil for the plants to grow. It is rich in nutrients due to humus, and it also holds enough air and water. Thank you. You have to complete this checkpoint. It is given in page number 105. So this is your classwork. You have to do it. Thank you.